y'all, what's up, it's your girl here, Nia, just Nia, because I'm gonna be on two channels. This video is gonna be uploaded to two channels. One of them is gonna be longer than the other. The one for my gaming channel might be a little bit shorter than the other one, so I'll put a link to the description if you want to see the other one. But to let my gaming people know that I will not be holding my mouth, how you say there's no filter over there. It's gonna be whatever you hear. If you offended by it, sorry, I apologize. Actually, I'm gonna let you know at first. If you are offended by it, then this is not the video for you guys. Then you need to click off and go see another happy-go-lucky video. But let's go ahead and talk about this coronavirus. Now, coronavirus. I want to talk about this because I felt like people are a little confused by this virus. I think a lot of people are not keeping up to date about it. I'm hearing a lot of people that still doesn't really care, or now they're beginning to care because they're seeing a lot of things closing down. We see a lot of schools closed down for the rest of the year. People are getting laid off. You might hear my cat. People are getting laid off. Stores are closing, or not stores, but some stores are closing, not all. It's a lot of people don't even know how it started. To let you guys know, it started off in, I think it's Wuhan, let me know if I'm wrong, China. Okay, now this part about how the virus started puzzles me. At the beginning, they said that it was bat suit. Then they said, no, it started in a lab. And then they claimed that, oh no, it didn't start in a lab. It started by nature. Now it's saying that it started by nature and stuff like that. It's very, very odd to me that they can't pinpoint where this virus started at. But now they're sticking with nature, so allegedly this is how it started. But this is very odd to me. I really don't know what the world is going on right now. This is very odd. Let me know what you think on why they're coming up with all these different theories. Okay, and another thing too was a lot of people were still saying, even though it was going into March, I didn't understand why there were some celebrities that was getting this virus and nobody brought out that some of them didn't have no symptoms. Some of them had some symptoms. Some of them had severe symptoms. But I don't know how to even start this or begin this. There was a rumor going around stating that Black people, African Americans, couldn't get this virus. A lot of people were saying this, which is not true. We see that now. But the reason why this rumor started is because when it came over to America, there was a lot of white people with this virus. They noticed that it was in Europe, but it wasn't in South America and Africa yet. It wasn't down the island, so people assumed that only the white people and the Asian people were able to capture this virus, was able to get this virus. But as we can see, that's false, because many Black celebrities have gotten it. And also, I want to tell you another reason why this rumor spread is because not a lot of Black people go out and travel like that, especially over to China. I'ma just keep it 100 with you. Not a lot of Black people. A lot of Black people get up and go over there to China like white people would do. So that's probably why you saw more white people with this virus versus Blacks. But as you can see, it's in Africa. But it seems like to me that Africa has less death versus United States. I don't know if that's going to change. That's kind of odd because that's a third world country. So this is also to why people keep saying this. People have said this. But yeah, just to clarify up that rumor as to why it started and how it started, that's the reason why the rumor started. I'm sitting here thinking that you had to had a really bad cough or you had to had a really high fever to have the coronavirus. This is true, But there are some people walking around with no symptoms, at all. And the sad thing about it is these people cannot get tested because they have to be like, well, I came in contact with someone else that has the coronavirus. That's the only way you can get tested, is if you know somebody else who's showing the symptom. You're like, well, I came in contact with this person. You can be walking around with no symptoms. That is true, because a lot of people did not know this. And I just told my friend about it, because she's quarantined with no symptoms. She thought that, oh, well, she's good to go. I'm like, no, if you came in contact with somebody else who has the coronavirus, you most likely have it. That's why she's been quarantined this month. So you might have it. You just don't know it. And it just seemed like a lot of people are hearing one thing and then going with another. Also, I'm hearing that people are stating that the 5G is the cause of this coronavirus, or making it stronger, making it spread. I don't know about that too much, but I'm just recently been hearing about it from other people. They're saying that recently the 5G started in China. I'm sorry, China. In China, I think they were the first ones to have the 5G, and now they're saying that they have it. They had it first because of they had the coronavirus first because they had the 5G first. I'm hearing all kind of crazy things about the coronavirus. And another thing, the coronavirus did not start prejudice and racism, or against Asian people.
Of racism. This week in Plymouth, Indiana, this person at a Super 8 denied a room to the two Hmong men filming this video.
If you're from China, I need to know.
Because why?
Because there's a coronavirus going around, and anyone from China, I am told, has to be picked up and quarantined for 2 weeks.
Aside from denial of service, people are reporting incidents of verbal abuse.
I said you dropped your coronavirus.
And physical attacks. The New York Police Hate Crimes Task Force is asking the woman wearing the face mask in this video to report it for a full investigation. The person who recorded this says before the camera started rolling, the man had hit the woman on the head, used expletives, and called her diseased. She says the video then shows the woman chasing the man who turned around and attacked her. She says the initial conflict seemed to be over face masks, commonly used in Asia long before the coronavirus as a preventative measure, not a sign that the person is necessarily sick. On the LA subway line, this man was ranting.
Every disease has ever came from China, homie. Everything comes from China. It's disgusting.
Tani Jarapapasuk told CNN the man was looking at her before she started recording and believes she was the only person of Asian descent on the train.
They can be so smart and be like, oh, yeah, I'll develop this, I'll develop that. But like, yeah, you can't even wipe your ass.
She says she went home that night and didn't realize until she looked online. Around the world, there were other reported cases of racism connected with the coronavirus.
Just touched me in a way. It made me realize how big this is, and that what happened to me definitely is not unique. What happened to me is not the worst that it can be.
Natasha Chen, CNN, Atlanta.
People always been kind of skeptical, or whatever, how you want to say it, of Asian people. I've always heard that Asian people don't like black people, so you shouldn't even, from the jump, you shouldn't even go do business with them or whatever. I've always heard a lot of negative things about Asian people. So I just think that since it's the coronavirus and it started over there in China, Wuhan, China, a lot of people have been very, very prejudiced against Chinese people. So this always been around. Coronavirus did not start this. Prejudice and racism and stereotypes, people, this stuff is always going to be around. I'm sorry, like, I know people might get upset about this, but this is just me sharing my opinion on it. I don't think this virus started that. It's just always been around, and it's never gonna, I don't think it's ever gonna stop. You're always gonna have prejudiced people out here. I do know this about virus, because that I will say this one thing about virus. If you have a weak immune system, you are going to have severe, you're going to have severe symptoms like a high fever, a nasty cold, because your body is weak. People who normally have a strong immune system can fight off a virus, because there are some people who are able to fight off this virus because they have a strong immune system. But the people who are dying from it, they're literally saying it's because they have a weak immune system. So my word of advice to everyone is to have a strong immune system. Have a strong immune system. I don't know how to express this to you guys. Eat things with vitamin C. I believe I was doing research. I think zinc is another one that helps up your immune system. You can literally look this online and it tells you what you can eat, like simple fruits and vegetables, what you can eat to help your immune system, what you can take. Like, you don't have to take a whole bunch of medicine. Like, I've literally heard people say they're going to take a whole bunch of medicine. Not necessarily. You can take things to build up your immune system, so when you get the coronavirus, you can fight it off. So that's just my word of advice, because I felt like a lot of people, I felt like I'm hearing so many different things, and it's like so many people are like so confused, like, wait a minute, like what? Like, I thought you guys said that you have to have symptoms. Not necessarily. A lot of people don't know this, so they're thinking that they are healthy. You do not know if you are healthy or not, so go check yourself out if you came in contact, because that's the only way they're going to give you the test, is if you came in contact with someone who has the coronavirus. Right now I live in Kansas. I'm not from Kansas, but my family is from the East Coast. That's where I was born and raised at, from the East Coast. Kansas is in the middle of nowhere, and we were at yellow with no people who had it, no tested positives here. Now we got like we got a lot of cases now. We got a lot of people who are tested. There's 11 people. I think 11 counties are infected now, and I'm like, this ain't no joke. If it's coming out here in the middle of nowhere where all the houses and stuff is spaced out, it's a big huge countryside state, you know this thing ain't no joke. Please do not listen to these people that saying that, oh, we shouldn't be listening to these memes. This is what's really going down. This is the update. So at the beginning, you're hearing all the stuff that's going on, how the coronavirus started and all that other mess. Now we're at the end of March and we're going into April. Okay, so pretty much what's going on right now, New York cannot go. The New Yorkers are not allowed to go to Rhode Island or Florida. They're banned from there. So that is a hot mess right there. Whereas these states are fighting with each other, saying, hey, you can't come in here. If you come here, you're going to get quarantined. You have to stay in for 14 days. And basically everybody they've been just fighting each other over this. Okay, so the next thing is over here in California. Did you see that video about the people having a birthday party? I know you did, for a 1-year-old.
We gonna come back though. We coming back. We coming back. I bet you we come back. I bet you we do, you bitch. Y'all bitches. Y'all that mad for what? What y'all so mad about? Once this all calms down, y'all gotta go nowhere. What y'all gonna do, pepper up? What y'all on? Y'all so thirsty. Y'all so thirsty. Why y'all so thirsty? Yo, faggot, you look like a faggot, bitch. You do. Anyone boy.
Why are you having a birthday party for a 1-year-old? It's an outbreak. Aren't you supposed to be home? It's a stay-at-home order. What are y'all locked down? What's going on over there? Why is all this is going on? Why are people sneaking out going to other states? Why are people having freaking birthday parties? I don't know. You guys tell me. Why can't y'all listen? Why can't we just stay in or go to the store, get our stuff, come back home and listen? Look, do you not know what's going on in Italy? Italy did the lockdown. They did it correct. They did the lockdown. Guess what happened? Well, it's chaos now over there in Italy. People running out of food. Yeah, people are running out of food. They are. It's just pretty much chaotic. I don't know. Just tell me what your thoughts is on this right now. I feel like we're going down the same path. What's going on with Italy? In the meantime, China is doing pretty good right now. They still have some cases, but they have it under control. Why is it that these third world countries and second world countries have it under control, but places like Italy and United States, we don't have it under control? Why? Can somebody please answer that? But let me know what you think about all these 3 topics that I just talked about. We shouldn't be. I'm tired of listening to these memes. Oh, about coronavirus. I'm tired of hearing about coronavirus. This is very important. There is no cure for this virus. Okay. So I just want to say that there is no cure for this virus. Build up your immune system, everybody. Okay. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family and your friends. Build up your immune system. Don't touch anyone. Don't touch your family or friends. If you cough in your I don't cough in my hands. I cough in your arm. Just be careful, please, everyone. But I will say thank you guys for tuning in. I just want to share my thoughts about what's going on with the coronavirus. Just a little quick video. But this is something that we need to discuss, and I think that we need to take this very seriously. I don't think we need to panic, but we do need to take this very seriously. But yeah, thank you guys. See you later. Peace.
She